Hi, I'm Carly Cornell.
And I'm Harvey Cornell, and we are Dragon Phoenix Games.
So today we want to introduce you to our cooperative adaptation of Race for the Galaxy. It's a two-player co-op game, and Harvey will tell you a little bit about the objective for it.
Okay, so a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
This isn't Star Wars, sweetie. It's Race for the Galaxy.
But I just said galaxy. This Race for the Galaxy. I just said galaxy.
Yeah, but it's not Star Wars.
But there's a new Star Wars movie out, and we didn't even see it yet.
I know. That's because we can't find a theater that we can get to. You don't like the one near us because it doesn't have ices.
But you gotta have ices at the movie.
Yeah, I know. We could go to the one at the just down the street in Grand Prairie.
But they don't have red vines. They've got Twizzlers. That's no good.
You're right, Brooks. So there really is only one answer. I'm gonna go without you.
Well, she's right. That really is the only answer.
So, in the meantime, why don't we tell them about this game? It's a thing that we can do while we wait for the right movie, the right theater, I don't know what.
Well, what we've done is Carly and I are each going to play our own hand and our own board, but we have an opponent that we've created that is an alien race. And what we've also done is we've taken all the cards other than everybody's starting cards, and we've divided them into a deck for us to use and a deck for the aliens. But the alien deck has all of the, the yellow cards. All of those are either in his deck or he actually started with 2 of them, but there's 8 more and they're all in his deck. So he's got the sole access to those. And then what we've done is we've taken the victory point tokens in the game. All the points in the game add up to 88, the victory point tokens. So the rules will tell you how to divide those up, but then we have a pile of those tokens that belong to us as the players, and that's our pile right there. And the aliens have a pile, and this is his pile over here. And whenever the alien does something to earn victory points, he will take points from our pile and put them in his point, and vice versa. When we do something to earn points, we'll take points from his pile to put in our pile. So the points are just moving back and forth. If at the end of any round we have no points left in our pile, meaning they're all over in his pile, then we will lose. Or if at the end of any round all the points are in our pile and he has none left, then we will win. And just like the regular game, if any player reaches the point where they have completed 12 cards, then we'll stop the game and assess who won by seeing who has the most victory points, us or the aliens.
Right.
So that's how we get our winners, just with these points.
So there are a couple of differences about how the alien plays from the regular rules. We follow the rules normally, pretty closely, I think. But the alien has 2 big differences. One is that when the develop action comes out, he is not going to develop any of the development project cards. What he is going to do at that point is attack us. So at that point, what we would do is assess how many points of military he's built on his worlds, and count that against the value of the military that we've built up, plus the value, the base build value of each of the worlds. So if his military equals the value of our military plus the value of the world, then he can destroy that world.
Just like the Death Star.
Right. Darth Vader time.
Mm-hmm.
And
he can also use development cards in his hand as well.
Yeah. So that if at any point he has a development card that has military on it, he can add that to his attack down here. And again, that counts against our worlds, and that's how he will blow it up. He can attack either of us, and we have a mechanism for choosing which of us he would choose. If he can take out a world on my tableau or on Harvey's tableau, we'll just do a random draw. If he can only attack one of us, he will, because he's just that fierce. So that's what the development looks like. For settlement, we have specific rules about how to prioritize which worlds he wants to build and what he's willing to pay for them. And that's all in the rules, and we'll show you a little bit about how that works with a couple of turns here. So,
All right.
I guess we can go. We have played a couple of turns, enough that each of us has built up 3 worlds and some military. He also has built up 3 points of military, so he's in a position to do some attacking soon, though we both built up enough that he can't do it right now.
Right. Well, one of the things we have to think about is if we each still, like normal, choose an action card, and after we actually get to talk about it and coordinate that as much as we want, so it's not done in secret. And then after we have committed, then he will draw from his action card pile to see what he's going to do. And if it's a card that has an action on it that he's not capable of performing this round, then he'll keep drawing till he gets one that he is capable of performing the action on the card. But we also, if we were to choose develop, we cause him to attack us if he's able. So before we pick develop, we have to think about what's going to happen if he gets to attack us.
I
So-
kind of do want to do some development this time.
Well,
if we
I'm thinking
can.
about it myself, but
Well-
he's got 3 points of military. He doesn't have any development cards to help him.
Actually, I don't have enough cards to do that. I'm
But-
thinking I might need to explore this time.
I have enough defense. He couldn't hurt me. Would
I
you
do
be in
too.
trouble?
No.
But you don't
No.
want to do development yet anyway?
Well, I need to get some cards first, so I'm thinking I'll explore.
Well, but you could
But I
explore
could-
and then I could develop and you could still use my, you may still
Yeah,
get a
I
development
might be able.
under
I
mine.
might be able to do at that point. I might be able to do the development that I've got in here that I'd like
Okay,
to do.
so we're coordinating that. See that now she wants to develop, but she wants cards first. So she's going to explore and then I'm going to develop and she may get to do both.
Right.
And that's coordinated.
And then
And
let's see what
then-
he's gonna do.
He wants to consume trade. He does have 1 good, so he can do that. So that's what
Okay,
he's
so
going to
that's
do.
what he'll do. All right, so I am going to do the explore that allows me to draw 3 and keep
Draw-
2, but I've got an extra point here, so I'm going to draw 4 and keep 2.
So I'm just going to draw 2 and keep 1, which is the standard explore.
I'm gonna go ahead and put these back. Maybe they can go into circulation. I'll use these for pain.
I keep this. Now he gets an explore action. Since he did not pick explore, he gets 1 card.
Okay.
If he did pick explore, he might get 2 if he got the right one. But
Okay, and that's that. So now.
now we
Noah.
move over to develop. Since I picked, we are always going to go before him, no matter who selected the action. We always get to go before he does.
Right.
And that's important to make the game balance work right. I picked develop. I'm actually going to go first, but Carly can kind of go simultaneous.
Yeah, this one's. I'm gonna.
You don't get the discount, but you can
No,
build.
but I am gonna go ahead and do a thing, and that gives me 1 point.
Okay, and I'm going to build the expedition force to increase my military with my develop discount. It didn't cost me anything, and I'm also going to get 1 point, take from him and give to us.
Yep. And yeah, and I'm building the mining robots because that's good for my suite of mostly brown.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted the additional. Not only do I want the additional military to make it harder to be attacked, but I get the additional. Look at an additional card on the explore actions. Okay, but he only has. Oh, actually, now you know what he has. He drew the new military tactics card.
Uh-oh.
So he's got, now in our case, specialized military is okay for the attack. So he has 2 points of specialized military for alien stuff, plus 1 over
That's
here
3.
on this artifacts world. So he's got 3. Now he's got this new military tactics card. What that means is he can use this and discard another card, which he would discard, say this one, which is his least valuable card, the way we've oriented it. And he would get 3 more points of attack, so that puts him at 6. I have 1 plus 4 is 5, 6, 7, 8,
2,
plus
3,
2,
4.
9, 10. He can't get to my worlds.
Every one of these is worth 6.
Okay,
So-
now this is her home world. He will not attack her home world unless that's the only world she has left, because she's
These are
Okay.
both 1 point worlds, so
Those are both worth one victory point, so
I get to
they're
choose.
equivalent on in terms of what he would like to kill. So how many points of military?
No,
Let's explain.
I've got 1 plus 2
It's
plus
3,
1,
4.
4 points of military, and each one of these is worth 2, which means that I've got 6 points of defense, and he's got 6 points of attack.
So he can
So
affect
he can
either
take-
of them.
He can
And so,
kill
and then the
him.
next rule is whichever one is worth more victory points, they're both 1. And then at that point,
So he's going to kill this world.
you can choose either. She gets to choose because they're both worth 1 point.
Right. So bam. Galactic
Now, you
Engineers
lost a world,
is dead.
which was 1 point, and you
And he
lose that
gets the
point,
point.
and he gets it back. But he
Yeah.
had to use up these 2 cards to do that. Well, we
That's
just
a
saw an
bummer.
example of an attack.
That's a bummer. Yeah.
And
we
that
thought we-
finishes my develop action, so now
Okay.
he has a consume trade action.
Okay.
We do it first.
He killed my trade world.
Uh-oh.
Dang it. I gave up the wrong one.
I can get 1 victory point for this card, so I'm going to have to give up this point,
Mm.
and I get 1 victory point.
And I don't get to trade.
You don't have any one
I
with a
do
trade
not.
action anymore.
Nope. Because he killed my trade world.
Okay, now he's going to go, and he's going to use on his card to give up a yellow good
For 5 cards.
and get 5 cards. Yep. So now he gets all these cards, and we have to prioritize. This Lost Alien Battle Fleet is 4 victory points and 3 military. That 7 points makes it the most valuable. We add those together. That says most valuable card, so that we're going to put it here as the card he would most like to settle, build. Then this one comes down from there at 5. And then this is also an alien world. That would be next. And then this is a 3-pointer and a 2 and a world with also 2 with no goods. So then, this is another world. So this is the way we would reorient. Now that's 10 cards. He's okay. He doesn't have to discard anything. Excuse our dog. She's noticed a dog passing. Anyway, so actually that demonstrated most of the things we need to demonstrate.
Yeah.
The only other thing is just like on his next turn, he would pick settle. Let's go ahead and do one. So at least I want to show that.
All right.
Let's
so
pick
we'll
do
pick
another turn.
thing.
Um,
So I still want to trade, but I need to settle a world.
I would like to produce, but I don't really want to give him cards on all of these. Oh, what is he's only going to get 2 cards.
Well,
No,
I need cards.
he's only going to get 1
I can't-
card.
I can't even settle a world without getting cards, so
Well, you need to.
I can't. He killed my only trade world.
Oh, and can you build something that's got trade action?
Yes, but not on this turn.
So you
because
need
I
to get
can't
some
pay
explore.
for it. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what I need to do. I will explore. Because that's how
Well,
I pay for what I've
You've got some cards there. I need to produce because I need to get something on my world. So I'm going to
Okay.
produce.
Alright, and what's
Now-
he gonna do?
He's going to pick settle. Okay, so first we go and see what he can settle. His most important card to settle is his
He doesn't have
Lost
enough
Alien
military
Battle
for
Fleet. That's a military world. He would need 6 points of military. He does
doesn't
not have that. This needs
Or that.
5 military. He does not have that. Now this is not a military world, although it is an alien world. He would need just 3 cards for that, and he gets a 2 discount. So
He'll build that.
yeah, he only needs
So
one
you
more
can
card.
settle.
So he just gets rid of 1 develop card. Oh,
You're
but
going out of turn, it
yeah,
isn't time.
he is going to settle.
Yeah, but
so that
we-
is
we have established that he
he
can
can do
settle,
that. So
so
he's
he
going
will.
to do that.
So,
And then
how
your
about if we-
explorers first.
do we need to
Oh, do
go
we
ahead
not
and
really-
do this? I think we've got enough.
Yeah. Okay. We just understand that he's going to do that. And he's going to give up a card on his turn. Ours is pretty straightforward.
Yeah. So that's how we play this. The rules are available on our website at www.dragonphoenixgames.com. Look at the tab for Games for Friends and Lovers and select one of the instructions buttons, and we ask for your email address just so that we can let you know about other releases. And that's all there is to that. So we hope you enjoy the game.